What if I told you there's a man willing to risk his life for $500,000? Meet Eric, a professional stuntman who's about to face 7 death-defying traps that could either make him rich or send him home with nothing. This is the craziest challenge Mr. Beast has ever built, and trust me, you won't believe what happens next. The challenge starts with Eric standing in front of a massive building. But here's the catch: the entire building is on fire. Flames are bursting through the doors, smoke is filling the air, and inside that inferno is $500,000 in cash. Eric has one job: get inside, grab as much money as he can, and get out before everything burns to ashes. The heat is unbearable, the visibility is 0, and every second counts. He rushes in, the fire roaring around him. His adrenaline is pumping. He's grabbing bags of cash left and right, but the smoke is overwhelming. He can barely breathe. Finally, he bursts out of the building, gasping for air. How much did he save? $250,000. Half the money is secured, but 5 more death traps stand between him and victory. Eric thought he'd get a break. He was wrong. He's taken to a high platform, and when they remove his blindfold, he sees something terrifying: a massive pool of water below him, and it's completely on fire. Yes, you heard that right. Water on fire. Hanging in front of him are 3 bags, each representing a different prize amount. The closest bag is worth $150,000, the safe option. The middle bag, $250,000. But the farthest bag, dangling 10 feet away over the flaming water, is worth $300,000. Eric has to make a choice: play it safe or risk it all. Without hesitation, he says, "I'm going for the 300 grand." The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, he leaps into the air. Time seems to freeze. He's flying through the air, arms stretched out, fingers reaching for that bag. He grabs it, but wait, he has to hold on and swing back to safety. The crowd holds their breath. He's swinging wildly, the flames licking beneath him. With one final pull, he makes it back to the platform. $300,000. Secured, but the hardest challenges are still ahead. Now comes something straight out of a circus nightmare. Eric stands before a giant, human-sized cannon. His mission? Get shot out of it and land in a specific zone. Land in the yellow circle, and he keeps his $300,000. But if he lands in the ring of fire surrounding it, he adds another $50,000 to his prize pool. But here's the problem: if he misses both, he loses everything. To help him dial in the cannon, Mr. Beast gives him 3 stunt dummies. Eric needs to use them wisely to figure out the perfect angle, power, and trajectory. First dummy, boom. It flies through the air and lands smack in the middle of the yellow circle. Second dummy, they increase the power. Boom. This one overshoots and lands between the yellow and the fire ring. Too far. Third and final dummy, Eric makes a small adjustment. Boom! It barely makes it into the fire ring. Eric's decision is made. He increases the power by just 5%. This is it. $300,000 on the line. He climbs into the cannon. His heart is racing. The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, fire. Eric is launched through the air like a rocket. He's spinning, flying, and then splash! He lands directly in the fire ring. The crowd erupts. $350,000. Eric is now playing for $350,000.
Eric thinks he's on a roll, but Mr. Beast isn't done yet. He's taken to a massive room filled with fireworks, and sitting in the middle of that room, his $350,000 in cash, divided into multiple bags. Above the room hangs a giant flaming meteor, and Eric is given exactly 5 minutes. His job? Use a grappling hook to drag as many bags of money as he can onto the back of a truck. When the timer hits 0, that meteor will drop and ignite every single firework in the room. Whatever money isn't on the truck will explode. The timer starts. Eric throws the grappling hook. First try, he snags a bag. He's pulling it in, dragging the heavy load across the ground. 1 bag secured. He throws again. Another hit. 2 bags down. But time is flying. The meteor is burning above him, fire dripping from it. 3 minutes left. Third bag, he misses. He throws again. Another miss. Precious seconds are wasting away. Finally, he hooks the third bag. That's $200,000 secured. Half the money, half the time. Fourth bag, got it. But he's slowing down. The bags are heavy and exhaustion is setting in. 2 bags remain. 90 seconds on the clock. He throws the hook, it bounces off. He tries again, missed. 30 seconds left. Mr. Beast and the crew are scrambling behind blast shields. This is legitimately dangerous. Eric hooks the 5th bag and drags it onto the truck just as the timer hits 10 seconds. But there's no time for the final bag. The meteor drops. Boom! The explosion is massive. Fireworks erupt in every direction, lighting up the sky. The final $50,000 goes up in flames. Eric managed to save $300,000, but he just watched $50,000 burn right in front of his eyes. Just when Eric thinks things can't get crazier, Mr. Beast takes him back to where it all started, the burning building from Death Trap 1. The room is set on fire again, and Eric is tied to a chair, his $300,000 sitting behind him in the flames. But there's a twist. To get out, Eric has to promote Mr. Beast's new Jack Link's beef sticks. Mr. Beast holds up the product. "Tell me you love these, and I'll cut you free." Eric, sweating and surrounded by fire, takes a bite. "This is actually really good." "I'm not convinced," Mr. Beast says, grinning. Eric tries another flavor. "Seriously, man, these are amazing." The fire is getting closer. The heat is unbearable. Finally, Mr. Beast cuts him loose. Eric grabs the money and sprints out of the burning room just in time. $300,000 still in play. 2 death traps to go. For the 6th challenge, Mr. Beast brings in someone special, Eric's best friend, Pat. The two are chained together at the wrist, and they're standing at the base of a 50-foot tower. Attached to the tower are 6 bags of money, plus an extra $50,000 at the very top. The rules are simple. Climb the tower together, collect every bag, and don't fall. If either of them falls, the challenge is over and Eric loses everything. The catch? They're chained together, so every move has to be perfectly coordinated. They start climbing, slow and steady. First bag, secured. Second bag, they're moving well together. But as they climb higher, the tower gets narrower. The platforms are smaller, and one wrong move could send them both tumbling down. Third bag, Eric reaches out, hooks it, and pulls it in. Fourth bag, they're halfway up now. The crowd below is holding their breath. Fifth bag, Pat is struggling. The chain is pulling tight, but they push through. Finally, they reach the top. The 6th bag, plus the extra $50,000, is right there. Eric grabs it. They've done it. $350,000 secured. But now comes the hardest part, climbing back down without falling. Step by step, they descend. Every movement is careful, deliberate. They reach the bottom. The crowd erupts in cheers. Eric and Pat embrace. They did it together. This is it, the final challenge. Everything Eric has been through has led to this moment. He's standing in front of a massive obstacle course, and at the end of it, suspended above a pit of fire, is his $350,000. But there's a timer. Eric has exactly 1 minute and 5 seconds to complete the course and grab the money before it drops into the flames. The course has 5 stages. 1. Get shot out of the cannon. 2. Jump through 3 flaming rings. 3. Dodge swinging fireballs. 4. Swim underneath a pool of burning water. 5. Sprint across a narrow bridge over a pit of fire and grab the money. 4 stunt doubles attempted this course before Eric. Their average time? 1 minute and 5 seconds. Eric has to match that or beat it. The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, fire. Eric is launched from the cannon. He lands hard but gets up immediately. The timer is running. First ring, he jumps through cleanly. Second ring, he leaps but he misjudges the distance. He falls into the water below. Precious seconds are wasting. He pulls himself up and jumps through the third ring. Next, the swinging fireballs. He dodges left, then right. One grazes his shoulder, but he keeps moving. 42 seconds left.
He dives into the water and swims underneath the flames. His lungs are burning. He surfaces on the other side, gasping for air. 28 seconds remain. He sprints toward the final bridge. The narrow path stretches across a massive pit of fire. One wrong step, and it's over. He runs, arms pumping, legs burning. 10 seconds left. The money is right in front of him. He leaps into the air, arms outstretched. Did Eric grab the money in time? Did he walk away with $350,000 to change his parents' lives forever? That, my friends, is a story that ends in flames and glory. If you want to see the full uncut version of this insane challenge, check out the original video. And remember, some people will risk everything for the people they love. Thanks for watching.